Alrighty, well, I was doing a graph that small, just 2 frames, 60, 30 per, so 60 cells. Not a whole lot, but I figured I would do a mite test on this hive, seeing this is one of my breeder hives, and typically they don't really show mites, and that's one of the reasons why they're one of my breeders. These 3 hives here, they're very high in mite resistance. At least for me they are. Not saying, I mean, they do get treated, but I'm not going to treat all my hives and then leave a couple not treated in the same yard. I mean, it don't make sense. But anyway, we're going to do a mite check. This is a single box. I got a queen excluder. I did 4 boxes of honey on this, and a medium super of comb honey off it. So this hive was very productive. I split it, but still very productive. So these are probably nurse bees here. We got larvae. We got larvae. Got hatch and brood. We got a lot of bees. I know that. I don't think we really need all those. Gotta make sure the queen ain't on there, right? There's some of them anyway. I hate to kill my breeder queen, right? But we're gonna look really good, and then we'll see her in the bucket for sure. If she's, that's one of the reasons we use a bucket. But you can see it's all. This is all larvae. Got hatching brood here. We got just all pollen. Beautiful pollen. More pollen, more larvae, hatching larvae, or hatching brood. Ow! It got stuck in the finger. So we're gonna do that. And we'll put that back on. This queen's 2-year-old. Luckily she's in the box. Alrighty, so I don't see no queen. Get some bees here. That's probably a little more than a half a cup, but that's fine. We're not all that scientific around here. We're more interested in the nuts and bolts of it. So, we are going to wash. I got the altered, I don't know if it makes a difference, Ultra or not, but I do have Ultra. Dawn dish soap and water. I'm going to give them a nice violent shake. We'll let it sit a minute. But anyway, I'll show you what's going on in the nest here. Now there's the queen right there. Yeah, right there. He's a beauty. Got a white dot. See her right there? Right there. Hopefully you'll see her. Everybody likes to see a queen, especially such a beautiful, mite-resistant beauty. You can see her. She's on this side, my left-hand side. She's kind of heading towards the middle of the frame now. See her? She's kind of dark. So far, they've been really mite resistant. Now that's a brood frame. That's the second frame. I'm not really sure what's on that outside frame, but I don't see much. Probably stores, I imagine, but there's a good 8 frames of brood in here anyway. Brood or larva, one of the two. See how this works? The bees will keep all their brood and stuff down here, that most of their pollen. And you put the excluder on, and they put all the honey above the excluder, so you make a lot more honey. People say they're honey excluder, that's just nonsense. The trick is to get them laying in that second box, and then shake them down, put the excluder on, and you get a little bit of brood above that. You really don't even have to do that, but that helps. A stronger hive helps. You know, if it's a weak hive now, we're really not going to use the excluder. So if you're trying to make honey off a weak hive, you're better off combining it with another hive. You can always split it later in the year. I mean, who says you can't split it after you're done making honey? You know? But at least you're going to make some honey. Don't be afraid to combine hives. You know, you got to think. Don't think, well, I'll keep this little hive going and hope it overwinter. Who says it's even going to make it through winter? You're better off combining it and making some honey off it. Put some money in your pocket. And then you got money to buy more bees if you need to, you know. One thing we will not do over here is let our bees just die. Try to breed some kind of treatment-free bee. I will not do that, but I will monitor mite count, and then because these haven't been treated since March, so if they're showing some mite resistance, they got plenty of time to pick up a mite problem. But anyway. I pulled the honey the other day. I put some new foundation on here and I already drawn it out. That was pretty cool. So there must be some kind of flow on it too. Try that purple loose stripe. I don't know if you can see it or not. That's all drawn. That drawn out pretty good. But anyway. Let's see what the mite count is. We'll get it down to a slowly. Oh. Those are mites. How much for mite resistance? We got 1, 2. I know, I gotta do. Got at least one mite. Sit. Whoop. Yeah. Well, anyway, that's one mite. Yeah, that's one mite. So, well, one mite ain't bad. I mean, that was a pretty good sized cup of bees. So, I'd say that's not bad. But definitely got some mites going on. We're gonna take care of them eventually. But we ain't gotta worry about it right now. Alright. One thing you got to do with the Dawn dish soap is don't leave the bees in there very long because they will rot and stink. Trust me. It does not take long for them to rot and stink. So it ain't like alcohol where they're preserved. Might something to think about. Maybe clean it out after. Anyway, I don't know. Bunch of mumbo jumbo Hopefully you picked up some of that, what I was breaking down to you. Anyway, that's my view on things. You guys take it easy.